morning, ladies. This morning we're going to talk about one typical question that I get from customers when they are embarking on their waist training journey, and that question is when do I start seeing results, and when do I close my corset? Yeah, it's a normal question. It's okay to ask because well, basically, if you go to a doctor, you and they prescribe you something, they will tell you after 3 days, if it doesn't work, come back and stuff like that. So, well, for waist training, I would safely say that nobody can give you an exact answer to that question, or to those two questions, because, well, the answer to the two questions are quite similar, really. So yeah, nobody can actually give you a precise answer, a direct answer to that, because the results you get from waist training depends on a number of factors. Number one, it depends on your body. How elastic is your skin? How fast would it take your skin to retract, when you start to do your compressions and all that, when you start to wear your compression garments, so yeah, how fast your skin can retract, how much of a pouch you have. There are some ladies that have what you call the mummy apron. That the mummy apron is a lot more difficult, because that skin that's already falling, as in it's an extra skin already. So some people are very lucky that within 5 months, because they have good elasticity on their skin, their skin retracts easily, and the mummy apron goes. So it depends on a whole number of factors. It depends on how your tummy looks, depends on how elastic your skin is. It also depends on the size of the corset that you're wearing. If you're wearing, I've found out that people that have less to lose, as in slimmer people, get their results come slower than people that have bigger tummies. That's just the way it is. The more compression, the bigger your size, as in the more you have to shed off around your waistline, the quicker your results are. That's what I found out with experience. Then another thing that it depends on is, what are the other things that you are doing to help your waist training efforts? Are you on a clean diet? Are you eating right? Are you also exercising? Have you added maybe weightlifting? I find out that when I add weightlifting to my waist training effort, I get quicker results. I see the difference faster than when I don't. So how much of exercise are you doing? How hydrated are you? Do you drink water often? Apart from the fact that water helps with weight loss, it's also good to hydrate. Normally it helps with your skin. So yeah, it's the same with waist training. When you drink water properly, you tend to shed that fat around the midsection faster. So how hydrated are you? How much water are you taking in every day? When you're waist training, we always advise that you hydrate, drink a lot of water, every now and then. That also helps your results. Then another thing it depends is how consistent are you. The results you get from waist training, from your waist training effort, is true consistency. If you can wear your waist trainer for 5 hours every day, you get a better result, or even 3 hours every day, you get a better result than somebody who wears it maybe for 24 hours today, and in another 1 week they don't put it on. So the results the results you get from waist training is basically true consistency. So how consistent are you? How often do you put on your waist trainer? You should have a schedule. After your waist train, your seasoning. Normally, when you get your package like this, we will normally place you on a 3 weeks seasoning schedule. So after the 3 weeks, you can wear your waist trainer for as long as you want. So how are you doing after your waist training schedule? After your waist training, your seasoning schedule, what schedule do you have for yourself afterwards? What plans do you have for yourself before you embark on waist training, on your waist training journey? You should have a goal. You should have a goal for yourself. Like, this is what I want to achieve for my waist within the next couple of months. So once you have a goal at hand, then you plan yourself. I can wear this, I can wear my waist trainer for maybe 3 hours in a day, 4 hours in a day, 5 hours in a day. You determine how long you want to wear and you stick to it. You can have a calendar where you mark things up for yourself. Okay, today I did 5 hours, stuff like that. You must have a good plan. So consistency also matters a great deal. Then another thing that also matters is, are you doing the right compression? Compression is also what gets you results. If you are not feeling any compression, even if you're wearing your waist trainer every day and you are not getting any compression, at least a 2-inch reduction, then your result is not going to be as fast as somebody that is getting the right compression. So you have to be doing the compression as well. There's a reason why we tell you do 2-inch reduction, because we feel 2-inch reduction is safe, and then you can still get the results that you want around your tummy. So how much compression are you doing? That is also a factor that affects your results. So if you put all these factors together, you see that you cannot really determine for one person that this is how long it will take you to see the results that you want, or the other. So that's why we always say that regardless, because our bodies are different and all these factors considered, you will still get your results as long as you are following the rules. Mostly we see that people get results even within their 3 weeks 3 weeks seasoning. There are some people that they get very remarkable results within 3 weeks while they are even still seasoning the corsets. While some people, it may take a little longer. It may take up to 6 months, it may take up to a year. So there are differences, there is variation, there's a lot of factors that affects your results, even some factors that I may not have even mentioned. So really, we can't tell you precisely that this is how long it will take, but we can tell you that you will get results if you remain consistent, if you follow the rules that we set out for you to follow, and eventually the results that you want, you will get. So basically, that's the typical answer to that question, which is that we cannot tell you directly. Nobody can tell you directly that this is how soon your results will come. But we can only tell you that you will definitely see results. So thank you for watching this video. Next time we bring you another interesting and educative, topic on waist training. Please do not forget to follow us on our social media handle, which is at K-Body Shapers. And then we have a Facebook group where we talk about, all this, everything that has to do with waist training. So if you want to join the group, you can look for us, Shape Your Body Community. That's what we're called on Facebook. And then we have a Facebook page as well, which is the Body Shapers.Kesabeso. So thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon.